Hi, my name is Tania Hernández, and today I am going to be talking about some of the things that I found on the webpage www.negotiationtip.com, and to have a general idea about some of the most important facts that have to be taken into account in order to have a successful negotiation. I heard a recording called Interview with Ambassador Richard Solomon, and on this recording, he was basically talking about the fact that he wrote a book called American Negotiating Behavior because he noticed that some businessmen were not prepared or trained enough to deal with negotiations. So he wrote this book as a guide to them. And now, I would like to quote something that I found interesting on this recording from the Chinese augur from the 4th century BC. And I quote, "If you understand your adversary and you understand yourself, then in 100 battles you will be victorious." And for me, this is a powerful sentence because it means that if you know what are the strengths and the weaknesses of the person against you, you will have all the tools to win. And the same happens when you prepare yourself and you know about yourself, because that way you will be able to use your weaknesses as strengths. Another recording that I heard is Negotiating Your Way with Bumper Stickers by Just Ways. And from this one, I would like to quote, "If something goes without saying, let it." And for me, this sentence means, for example, if you are doing a negotiation and at a certain point you notice that something that you had in your mind about the negotiation was missing or was not mentioned, it's better to let it go. Because if it was not mentioned, maybe it was not that important as you thought. Also, another quote that I like to mention from the same recording of John Ways is, "Change is inevitable except from a vending machine." And this means that in some cases, you can think that something is going to happen, but it doesn't. Or, for example, if you are in a negotiation, you can think that it's going to go to some direction, and at any point of it, you will have to face any change or something that was unexpected. So it's important to be prepared for that and have an open mind to be a good businessman or woman. How can these quotes can be applied to a negotiation? Well, I think that the combination of these quotes will give to any person the implements to improve when doing business. First of all, being well prepared about everything related to the negotiation is one of the most important things, because that will help you to face anything that can happen unexpectedly in the negotiation. As the second quote expressed, you cannot assume that something is going to happen. So when you are preparing and studying your arguments for the negotiation, you have to consider all the possible situations that can affect either in a negative or in a positive way. Now, if you want to look professional in front of your colleagues, you have to show yourself with confidence about what you are saying, and also you have to show figures and facts to support your ideas. Finally, after saying these things, I would like to mention that for me the most important quote from the recordings that I heard is the first one. "If you understand your adversary and you understand yourself, then in 100 battles you will be victorious." Because I think it applies to any moment of our life, either professional life, personal life, or social life. And as I said before, you have to be prepared by knowing the possible reaction of your competition, so you can have valid arguments to respond. Or, for example, if you are in a negotiation, you have to know how the person likes to negotiate, because not everybody do it the same way. Some people like to go straight to the point, and some other like to talk about anything else before going to the main point. And on the other hand, knowing yourself will help you to persuade the others, because you will use the proper words and you will know how to express your ideas in a better way. Thank you.